Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to some more Total War Warhammer 3, playing as Elspeth von Draken, and trying to re-establish some sense of peace and normalcy and general stability within at least our corner of the Empire, which, well, speaking of our corner of the Empire, that corner seems to be growing more and more each day, but it's been a couple of days since I played. Allow me a few seconds to remember what exactly I was doing. Right, we took these armies. We were going to fight Draken with them. Did they... Yeah, they peace... No, they didn't peace out. Okay, good. See if we can assassinate someone. Awesome. Awesome. Truly, truly amazing. I can't declare war on them, right? I have 9 turns left until I can declare war on them. That's...
Amethyst Magistrix.
Not terrible, because it gives me 9 turns to do something else. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to invest a little bit into the economy, but mainly I want to recruit another army, and I'm going to recruit one with a general of the Empire. Monster Hunter. Interesting. We could go with a huntsman general as well and have a huntsman army, but somehow I don't feel like that's necessary. Right, let's go with this guy. Move him over there eventually, and... Right. So, usually I went with one of these Empire Knights, because they're really easy to recruit and sort of instant. Here with this army, though, we now have access to some better units. Or rather, we will in a few minutes. Tell you what. How's this going? Yeah, we're going to have more recruitment slots. We're going to have Reichsguard Knights. Okay, so for now, let me just... Sorry, I need to drink some water to clear my throat. Ah, there we go, much better. So, we're going to recruit some great swordsmen, and this is going to be one kick-ass army. And then, I think that means I can just... Well, I can get tall walls, which means I can get Ulrika, finally. And I can also upgrade some of these buildings. And there goes all the money. See what I mean? Like, 18, almost 19,000... income, and it instantly goes away into a few trivialities here and there, and it's just... It's gone, man. It's gone. Okay. So that's done. Research is next. Construction for resource production buildings, resource time, construction time. Okay, this we said wasn't the most important thing ever. The bottom line's way more important. We can now go with... I think Teachings of Teclis would be nice. University, clergy. These are also good. Empire captains and stuff. So not bad at all. Ammunition for artillery is also nice. Let's go with Teachings of Teclis. It's only 2 turns. And we are going to use magic more and more. Okay, I'll get to you in a second. I want to do the quest battle with this army. And for that I need to click here and teleport. Yes. Right, it says Valiant Defeat, but I reckon we can win. Also forgot to do diplomacy. Should have thought of that. Probably should have done it first because I might forget at the end of this turn, but it's alright. We may have a confederation smiling upon us soon, especially with another army being raised, and a really good one at that, with, you know, great swords and probably 2 Reichsguard Knights. I think I want to do great swords for like a frontline thing, obviously not Lionsiders in the back, and then afterwards,
These harbingers of chaos bring nothing
artillery and landships.
And destruction to our lands. These souls may be lost, but I shall not cower while the slaughter continues. I know not what demonic horrors await beyond their portals, and I do not plan to find out. Their sacrificial rites must end now. My pale scythe will see to it, one way or another. Either it cleaves their cultist in twain to halt the foul magics of his ritual, or weakens the waiting demons by ending his victim's misery. Whatever the outcome, we will soak this battlefield in blood.
Okay.
And the winds of Shaiish shall blow a
Well, that's going to be a problem, that hell cannon up there. Need to draw its fire somehow with Well, actually, no, I don't. I can just land the dragon on top of it. That's simple. Use Dragon Breath and land the dragon on top of the cannon. That's very interesting. So we've got these spearmen here, and they're... Are they being held hostage? Is that what I'm being told? Well, they are hostile to me, so I mean I can hit them with artillery. That's interesting. Okay, tell you what, you gonna hit the giant. You, shockingly, are also gonna hit the giant. Hellstorm rocket battery. You're gonna hit, to absolutely no one's surprise, the enemy infantry, probably right at the front here. Let's get. Tell you what, let's position our infantry like so. And then let's space them out a little bit, like this.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
So you can shoot in between.
Soldiers of the Empire.
It's going to take a minute, but
Swordsman. Handgunners.
it's going to be worth it, I assure you.
Swordsman. Ready for war. By Ulrich's wrath.
Okay, there we go.
Swordsmen. Stay true.
And then you are going to be tasked with protecting the flanks of our army.
By Ulrich's wrath.
You're going to go there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, lovely. You're also protecting the flanks.
Ready for war.
And we have one more Null Ironsider unit that I forgot about. You can go, you know what, you can go on the flanks as well. Try and set up something over there. Okay, most important thing is going to be getting rid of this hell cannon and finding the second one. The second one is over there. What's the range on the cannons? Okay, I need to check from up here. So both of the cannons have our entire army in range. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm going to need to distract those cannons somehow. First and foremost, right? Let's start the battle. Get rid of the cannon. And you are going to go ahead and just distract them. Sorry. No. Wrong unit. You are going to go ahead and just distract this cannon if at all possible. Maybe eventually hit it with this ominous powder or... No, ominous powder goes for friendlies. Mercurial shot, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, maybe hit it with mercurial shot or something along these lines. We will see. But that is very important. So, hit the giant. Hit the giant. Hit the infantry. You guys are on fire at will. But enable guard mode. Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Making it so. Let's move.
Man, the giant took no damage from those volleys almost. Let's cast Spirit Leech on this guy. I should have hit it with Dragon's Breath last thing. Okay, let's see if I can get Mercurial Shot up there. Is it direct line of sight? Is it... All due honesty, it's probably direct line of sight, isn't it? Ah, well. Okay, switch targets, move on to the next one. Half that hell cannon is gone. Switch targets to the other hell cannon with both of these units, because we're going to get pounded to high hell by that thing before we get to it. Time. I need time, because the cannons are going to be awesome at dealing with both the enemy hell cannons, and they're going to be awesome at dealing with the enemy giants. So that's their most dangerous units, and I need time for the dragon to, you know, do its thing as well, and for magic. So pretty much, I just need time. The longer this battle takes, the easier it's going to be to win the battle, right? Thankfully, the cannon decided to... We are murdering them. We are absolutely butchering them. Okay, tell you what. It's time for the explosive shot. Dragon. Is it gone? It's gone. Okay. Spirit Leech is doing wonders against the enemy lord. Rocket Artillery is also doing wonders of its own. Quickly Mercurial shot on this thing. If at all possible. Yes. Okay, hit him. Hit him. Excellent. Thus far, excellent. The Purple Son of Zerus is only 6. The Purple Sun is only 6 winds of magic. I mean, don't get me wrong, maybe not the definitive best caster in the video game, but you're not exactly far away from that title either, right? We did the Dragon Breath thing, now we just crash in on it. Is that Chaos Furies? That's no problem. It's gone. The Hell Cannon's basically gone. Okay. Do we use the Purple Sun again? I think we do. We're going to plop it down right there. And now the Hellstorm Rocket Battery is also doing its thing. Look at that. We knocked the Giant over. That's... Ooh, and the Purple Sun is going to do a massive amount of damage to them. How much damage have you done, by the way? 20,000 already. Yeah, it's going to be hard to compete against the Rocket Artillery, but regardless, this thing is brutal. Okay, let me just buff you up a little bit. And you know what, you can continue doing your thing. I think we should... Yeah, let's save up a little bit. And unfortunately I had to move some of the artillery up front, so... Yeah. Let's do Mercurial Shot on the Chaos Giant. The rest of these things aren't really a problem. Why did you... That was a bit random, but okay. A ritual is close to completion. Is it this one?
Master craftsman, at pace. Yes, sir. Fire!
Okay, I really did not expect that. Gonna be honest with you, I really did not expect that. I thought the rituals were sort of an implicit threat that, you know... Focus guns on that demon. Which demon? Okay, can we maybe kill them with Purple Sun? Like so. I need you to get rid of those Chaos Furies for me.
Give me the word.
I'm very much distracted. It's a Bloodthirster. Okay. Focus fire on the Bloodthirster, please. Get the other artillery unit. I'll get the other cavalry unit to do the same. We took out the giants. That was my sort of main concern. And the giants weren't really that big of a problem. Okay, that's good. That's good. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. He's a bit confused. He doesn't know what to do. We have him stun locked. Get the Chaos Warriors. Get the Chaos Warriors so they don't interfere with the Master's plan. Because, you know, we must not interfere with the Master's plan. I don't think it's a vague reference, but I think it's a very apt reference for what we're currently doing here. Oh god, why'd you put a rocket in the middle of my lines? Christ. Okay, hit those chosen. Instead of whatever you were shooting at. Let's put down another purple sun. Because I think this is the one they're going to try and activate next, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Spread your wings to the skies.
Okay, do Spirit Leech against the final target. That should confuse them somewhat, and you can come back. Now, I've completely forgotten about this whole flank, effectively. I've completely forgotten about the majority of my army, let's be honest with ourselves. I need to liberate these guys somehow, and I think the only way to do that right now is to push forward. Let's do just that. Or rather, let's try to. Okay. Charge. Hit him. Hit him. You guys can go over here, stop that guy from coming in. Where's the steam tank? What's it doing? Ah, right, so we did kill those guys to stop them from spawning. I want to save these guys. There it goes. Okay, so essentially, if I fail to save them, it spawns a demon, which I have to deal with. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. I would prefer to take it slow and deal with that than, you know, the alternative. Okay, I need you guys to shoot at the Chaos Furies, chasing after our beloved commander. Okay, there's a lot more Chaos Furies than I thought there'd be. Give me the cavalry over here. Get me the cannons to shoot at Keeper of Secrets, obviously. You, I need over there. Okay. Purple Sun is not going to be of much use, although yeah, we can plop it down there. It's going to do some damage. Reposition you guys so you can take shots at stuff. Charge you in, and we have the entire army combat effective now, don't we? Essentially, yes, but I just lost my handgunners. I thought I ordered you to charge in there. It's not. Do Mercurial shot. You can deal with that, no problem. You can shoot at him. That... Was that the cannons? Whatever that was, it just nailed the Keeper of Secrets. Okay, I have what? I have one more enemy unit to get rid of to stop it from spawning something nasty. And honestly, not that big of an issue. What is that? Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Spirit Leech. And you're going to need to move forward for this. You're going to need to move forward a little bit, because I'm afraid of you shooting my own men. Yeah, shoot at those guys. Okay, so the Ironsides on this end, I want you to... Nothing, I want you over here. Yeah, I know. One of your ranged attacks can kill half my men, that's fine. Most of my melee infantry is dead, I know. It spawned a great unclean one, didn't get there on time. I mean, it's alright. It's not the end of the world, the enemy's already practically dead. And we don't have any ranged units over here, so... we're fine. I need you to restock the rocket artillery. Because they're going to be doing the brunt of the fighting now.
Missile infantry. Swordsman.
Okay. These guys are still fighting, and the enemy that they're fighting is still alive. That's a bit concerning.
Battle protocols.
Okay, what now?
Speed. The Empire endures. Swordsman.
Get ready to fight those guys. Oh, do the Dragon Breath thing on the Great Unclean one, obviously. That was a bit too close for comfort. Shoot those guys, you guys are going to get ready to fight the guys over there. What are my cannons firing at? Honestly, there's not a lot for them to shoot at, so...
Elspeth von Draken.
This is alright. Let's keep going. Elspeth did like 60,000 damage, that's... So that's a lot. Okay, no, pull back. I have a plan.
No lingering. Sigma commands. Go. Weapons at the ready. Formation, march. Ready for war.
Okay, rockets. Units in the back. Purple Sun down. Spirit Leech on... Actually, wait for that to pop first. Okay, they're retreating. Good. Spirit Leech on the Great Unclean one. Is this battle over, or is it still... Are we somehow still fighting it? Somehow we're still fighting it. Truly impressive, that. Okay. Get all the handgunners in position to shoot at oncoming enemies. Need you to hit there immediately if at all possible. Yeah, that broke pretty much their entire assault. And then you can put down a Fate of Bajuna on that thing, because we're almost done with the battle anyway. Cannons on the Great Unclean one, tank on the Great Unclean one. It cost us most of our frontline infantry, but we're basically done. That was horribly mismanaged. I thought the threat of enemies coming, you know, new enemies coming from the portals was just like flavor text. Didn't realize they would actually do it. So, oops, I guess. Okay, yeah, there we go. I expected as much. And just get rid of the Great Unclean one now. Oh, and it spawns Nurglings when it dies. Lovely. They didn't last for long, though. Alright, that should be it. Right, yeah, there we go. That should be it. So... not the way you want to do it, I reckon. In retrospect, would I have done it differently? I don't know. I mean, you gotta take out the cannons, right? You have to take out the hell cannons. There's no other way of doing this battle. With the units we have. I mean, sure, you can make a specialized army just for doing this quest battle, but, like, whatever. So you gotta take out the hell cannons. How else would I do it? I mean, I guess you take out the hell cannon and then you just focus on eliminating the sacrifices. But I thought maybe I could save them. Thing is, though, it's the whole battle plan relies on me not moving forward, and in order to save them I need to move forward, so you understand why I was sort of caught in my own... kind of caught in my own trap, almost, right? So, yeah. Okay, we have the Royal Altdorf Griffites, which is the Demigriff Knights. We got 5,000 gold, casualty replenishment, plus 10%. That's for all armies. That's pretty cool. And then Death's Timekeeper, which gives us the ability Death's Timekeeper, and Winds of Magic Reserve plus 3 per turn. Pretty good. So it heals herself and damages enemies in range. Right. So you heal one unit and you heal yourself and you damage one unit around you. Enemy unit, of course. Pretty good, not gonna lie. I think this mercurial shot thing does a fair bit of damage. It was either that or the cannons. It was kind of hard to distinguish between which of the two things was doing what, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with Rally, and I'm gonna go with Sharpshooter, right? Yeah. This is only for highly ranked units, but pretty much all of our sharpshooter units are fairly highly ranked. And then, well, we have another one. Okay. I suppose you hold the line. Not that important. Empire's Finest, I guess. Strength of Hardship. I suppose, it doesn't really matter at this point. Once you hit level 30, you sort of have everything you need already. Okay, let's go back into Waldenhof to get even more casualty replenishment. Let's get you really close to this guy. You know, sort of just in case. Garrison Lord has not moved. The Garrison Lord, I assure you, has moved, but fine. Let's get rid of that. Right. Diplomacy. So, didn't forget, because I'm smart that way. Karak Ziflin. Non-aggression pact. You don't want to trade.
Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before oath goes.
Alright. Fine. Westernlands.
Surely an agree.
Military access. Defensive alliance with Talabaclan and Averland. Military alliance with Bugman's Brewery. I want it in the long run, but right now I feel like you might drag me into some war against some Skavens that I don't want to be dragged into war against. Talabacland, hello. Okay, so Talabakland, I'm going to confederate you.
Come in peace.
Yes, I am. And that gives me access to the Great Forest. Oh, is that the region that the Nemesis Crown was in? Is it literally called the Great Forest? Because I thought it was just a Great Forest. Okay, I don't need any of your units. These guys are... I don't want the Empire Captain. The Witch Hunter...
March on the witches. They will be
He's been
judged.
built wrong, so I don't need him. I could have...
I will
That was a mistake. I probably should have just respected his skills rather than disbanding him, but... It's not like I'm wasting too much. And then Helmut is General of the Empire, and I'd rather have him leading the men at level 8, even though he too has been... You know what, reset all skill points for you, first and foremost. And then when that's done, we can replace this guy for Helmut. That's going to work out. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to confederate Talabakland is because I'm really close to securing this sort of... Can I call it a peninsula? Because it's not really a peninsula, it's around rivers, it's, you know what I mean? But, like, it is kind of a peninsula. There's the river down here, there's a river over here, and the river in the north. So, I'm really close to stabilizing it, even though it looks like a complete mess. The tip over here is going to be held by Reichland, that's fine. These two settlements I'm going to take from the Ogres. I'm going to declare war on them very soon, and so I'm also going to take this one. After that, we're going to push across to Kolsa Hills when we're at war with Draika. We're going to get rid of her. And then all we got to do afterwards is make sure we hold on to Talabheim and all of these areas up here.
Your orders? By the comet. Sigmarite Arch
Okay, well done. You know what? You just earned your place in...
The Empire, direct me.
Earned your place as an agent around these parts.
By Sigma,
You, I definitely don't need, though.
ever vigilant.
So, as I was saying, we're just going to make sure we hold the river against the Fecondites and the Orcs. Neither of which are at war with us right now. And we're not really encroaching on any of their territory or vice versa. I mean, okay, they're holding Empire lands, but what I mean is we're not contesting any provinces with them. So, I think they're going to give me enough time to sort of consolidate this, and then put an army here, put an army down here somewhere, or in the river maybe, and start crossing over. But I would rather put two armies, one here, and then cross the river here, because that's sort of the main crossing point. But at any rate, one of the two, right? Good, good. So, with that sorted, let's spend the rest of our hard-earned money on more economic upgrades. Or maybe something in the capital? No. No, nothing in the capital. Okay, that'll do. We'll have some control problems for a couple of turns, but we can mitigate that with a technology I'm about to research. Oh, and I didn't even share the key part of my plan. The key part of my plan is building another Garden of Moor, and we're going to build it up. Let me just think for a second. We're going to build it here. Here we're going to build another Garden of Moor. It's going to take 4 turns for us to actually be able to build it, but that's fine. We can wait for a little while. And yeah, that's it. So, we're done here. Over here we go with income, I think, right? Yeah. And that's it. Next turn. We have another confederation. And things are looking up for the Empire. I mean, what else can I say?
Powers of oblivion.
Reichland Confederated Karaberg on the other side of the aforementioned rivers that surround that sort of peninsula-like area. I wonder if the whole peninsula itself has a name. Is that just Talabacland, like the whole thing. You know what? We're going to rename it. We're going to rename the whole peninsula. It's going to be the Talabacland Peninsula, right? That, even if it's not geographically wise. I don't know the whole map of the Empire all that well. You can ask me about the galaxy in Warhammer 40k, and I'll tell you probably a lot more about it in greater detail than Warhammer Fantasy. Not really my thing all that much, to be honest with you. But we're getting to the point where we can now wage war on multiple fronts relatively easily, right? 2 armies against Striker, 2 armies over here, 2 armies over there, and it's getting there. And the more we can do that without opening up new front lines, or opening 2 front lines for every one we close, the more stable this campaign is going to be, and sort of the stronger we're going to get. I did put an endgame crisis, and I didn't pick and choose which one I want. I just left it up. Just left it as random. Although new regional power, Reichland, yeah, obviously. Right, quest completed. We've built a livery. Theodore Bruckner, trials by combat. Kill 1,000 enemies with melee cavalry or demigryph knights, and it'll unlock Theodore Bruckner, a legendary lord. Or sorry, a legendary hero. Okay, lovely.
By Sigma. The Empire to battle.
Bring this up to level 4. Only 2 turns, look at that. Economy.
Yes, my lord.
And then I don't want any regiments of renown. Do I want any... Nah, I don't really want any mercenaries either. Let's bring in 4 more great swords. So we're going to have 8. And then afterwards I'm going to go with Nuln Ironsides. Bring a whole bunch of those, and like I said, probably 2 land ships, maybe 2 or 3 rocket artillery, some hero units as well we're going to need, obviously. I'm going to go with an engineer. Let's go with inventor.
Engineer. I've got a plan. A trifling errand. Champion of
Increase
progress.
mobility, survivability, that's fine. And then I need 1 more hero. Which, if there's going to be an Empire General, I could use a Battle Wizard. Noble. You know what? Noble.
Of the occult, mortal eyes need help.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, that'll do. And then diplomacy, I don't think we're going to need to check for a little while, because... Oh, well, Carrickziflin now definitely wants to trade.
Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
There's threats coming in from that side.
Accustomed to getting anything I want. As is
Which is a little bit concerning.
Behold the
Okay, it's a little bit of extra income. I'm going to get trade with the Elven quarters in Marienburg. But yeah, like I previously said, there's threats coming in from over here. We have orcs, we have the beastmen.
By the comet.
There's this, which is... Is it the Empire Rebels, or what is this? No, it's a rogue army.
Raise Sigma. By the comet.
Yeah. And then... It's kind of unbelievable, but the dwarves control part of the Reichland forest. I mean, what the hell are you doing, Reichland, right? Yeah. I'm gonna need to send some expeditions that way, I think.
Here to serve.
in order to...
Gifted tinkerer.
Brother of Shaiish.
Show me the accused.
As long as we just block these armies that don't actually have anything.
Judgment ready.
Okay, scout the ruins.
I serve the Helden Hammer. Seek out the heretics.
I'd wither first. I refuse.
So I want to attack this castle.
Serve.
The slight problem with attacking the castle is I don't have a siege attacker.
By the comet.
These guys have artillery though. Oh, I've just effed myself. Or not really, maybe not really. Again, he has cairn wraiths. Every single time he has the same army. Cairn wraiths followed by...
Trust no man.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, okay? I'm not overly optimistic about what I've just done. I'm really not. I think I'm going to get attacked by both Vlad and his other army. And I'm going to have to defeat both of them, and I'm not sure I can do that without any magic and a level 5 Lord. Although, the Outriders are going to be
Master craft.
very much necessary if I want to do anything here. The Dwarves are... They take one settlement, they lose one. I understand this whole... lake is absolute hell to fight around because you keep chasing after one another. But yeah, it's getting to the point in the campaign where I'm no longer looking out for just my own interests. I need to look out for the interests of the wider Imperium and my allies around me. And that tends to be a bit of a problem sometimes. Right.
Amethyst Guardian.
Okay, I want one more turn of replenishment for you.
For the Empire.
Is it possible to send this army south? I think it is. Like, it's not going to arrive there on time, but... better late than never. Because right now it's not really doing much. Okay, over here I'm recruiting.
Sigma.
I think that's it, right?
Wielder of the Pale Scythe. Where is the graveyard? Lead me to it.
Yeah.
If that's what the Emperor commands.
Alright. Let's take a look at the Imperial Gunnery School. There's probably something we can buy here in terms of upgrades. So we finished Tier 3, we now need to do Tier 4. Perform 7 Gunnery School upgrades in total. Okay, it's no longer showing this as something I can do, which is... Alright. Well, we can upgrade these two, that's always going to be useful. I can also upgrade this. Amethyst, for some reason it just won't let me buy anything here. I really don't know how this works. Maybe next turn, I suppose, but yeah, it's just... like, why not? I would really like to know why not. But I guess I can't. Okay, tell you what, let's get Grape Shot. Oh, and now it shows me what I can... And now it shows me what I can do here. Now it lets me buy stuff here as well. Is it just a bit glitchy? Is that what it is? Okay, anyways, give me more rockets. I feel like that's always going to be useful. And that's it. Okay, next turn. Turn 50. Wouldn't say I'm concerned. Even if we lose the Archlector down there in his army, which could be a possibility. I don't know if Avalon is going to come and support me. If they do, if they, for example, like besiege the place or something, we have... You know, we have something to work with. If they don't... I don't know. Okay, Sylvania didn't do anything. Happy me! That's uncharacteristically nice of them. Usually they're a bit... Well, pardon the language, but they're arseholes most of the time now. That was uncharacteristic of them. They didn't really do much. Okay, all that worrying for nothing. Well, tell you what, I think this is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned with the rest of the series and the rest of the content that I produce here on the channel. My name has been Juggernaut. I will see you next time. Have fun, take care, bye-bye.